So for example 2, if you notice on your notes that your system looks a little different, no longer do you have a y equals. We have to choose which one of these problems we would like to do the y equals. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to take the first one. So if you just look at the first equation, you have to solve for y. We've been doing that since November. You have to just look at this equation and say, what do I need to do to solve for y? Well, I got to move the x over, that's for sure. And then if I'm multiplying y by -2, you're going to have to divide by -2. So let's move over here to the side and see what we get when we solve for y. So my first step is I'm going to move the x over, and please remember that you have to change the sign once it crosses over to the other side. Oh, that's a -2y. I got it. Okay? And then to get rid of the -2y, everything is divided by -2. -2, -2. Now, there's an invisible 1 right here that you should know by now. So when we simplify, my -2's cancel out. -1 divided by -2 gives me a 1/2 x. +6 divided by -2 gives me a -3. Now I have my y. My y is equal to 1/2 x minus 3. So if I look at my second equation, everywhere I see a y, I'm going to replace it with 1/2 x minus 3. It's going to go right here. So let's do that. I bring down the 4x. I'm going to add 6, but I know that my y is equal to 1/2 x minus 3, so I'm going to multiply 6 by all of that. And then I'm going to set it equal to 4. And now you've got some work to do. Don't be afraid of this fraction. This is a friendly fraction. It's going to go away in just a second. You're going to distribute the 6. So everything inside gets multiplied by a +6. So I'm going to bring down the 4x. +6 times 1/2 x is +3x, because 6 divided by 2 is 3. +6 times -3 is -18. So now we've taken care of everything on the left-hand side, and now it's equal to 4. And now you're down to a 2-step equation. The fraction is gone. Combine your like terms. 4x plus 3x gives me 7x minus 18 equals 4. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to add 18 to both sides. And when I add 18 to both sides, that gives me 7x equals 22. Now, you're going to divide both sides by 7. And I'm sure you realize now that when you divide both sides by 7, you're going to get a funky number. That's okay. Grab your calculator, and we can make 22 divided by 7 a decimal. All right? So you can make it a decimal. So someone has my black calculator. Wow, someone really has my black calculator. Oh, that's a problem. So 22 divided by 7 is 3.1. If you've already got it there, I got to find my black calculator. Okay, so that is my value of x. But just like on the other problem, we're not done. We're going to plug in the value of x all the way, where we go? Right here. Okay, we're going to take it right here. Now, if you want to go back up to the first equation, you may. But I'm going to go ahead and stick it right here, because this is where we fixed our y. Because I know that once I plug it in, whatever number I get, that's my y. So I'm going to take this 3.1 and put it right there. So that gives me y equals 1/2 times 3.1 minus 3. Grab your calculators again. 3.1. And you can make the 1/2 into a decimal. So I'll go ahead and put that there if some of y'all want to. 0.5. You guys cannot be afraid of decimals and fractions anymore. They're not going anywhere. So I get y is equal to 1.55 minus 3. So my value for y is, -1.45. So my answer, I'm going way over, I hope this will work, is 3.1 and negative 1.5.